Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. Now in today's video, I'm actually super excited again to share with you all about the latest Nothing Phone 1. Now this was launched just last night, so think of today's video as sort of a first impressions, like talking a bit about the design. I was actually very lucky to be one of the first few to have both colors. So I have both the black and white here in the room today, and I'm going to show that with you. Apart from that, I'm going to be sharing with you the unboxing experience. Again, this is unlike any other out there. In case you are not familiar with the brand Nothing actually was just established not too long ago. Their first product was the Nothing Ear 1, which I actually do happen to have and love very much. So this is sort of their second product here, and we're going to be checking that out today. Now with that said, let us jump into the unboxing experience, because again, this is a very unique experience. Now if you happen to be one of those those users who actually bought the Nothing Ear 1, you will remember that you have to peel out the tab here to actually it's a very interesting kind of packaging here. So the packaging with the Nothing Phone 1 here is actually very similar. What's really unique is how slim the packaging was. It looks sort of like a box of chocolates, if you may, but yeah, it's actually very slim here. So once I pulled off the tab, immediately, I was able to see that we have two compartments on the inside. Now the first compartment actually contained the phone itself, which I will talk a bit more later. And the second compartment here actually revealed a couple more accessories. So what you do have is actually the manuals. You have a very interesting looking SIM pin ejector that looks like a needle or something like that. And last but not least, you have that Type-C cable. So there is no casing in the box and no charger in the box. This is basically what you get with the Nothing Phone 1. Alright, so done with the packaging, let's move that aside and check out the devices. So like I mentioned, I do have the black and white version here today. Now, before we begin the video, first, I really want to know which color are you on? Are you on team black or team white? Just let me know down in the comment section below. Take a quick look once again. Are you guys team black or team white? Alright, so let's take a look at these devices, because again, they are very, very uniquely designed. Now, like you've seen on most videos or even on pictures or social media, you guys already know that we have a transparent back panel over here. So inside, you can see that we can a couple of things here. We can see the screws. We can see there's a couple of ribbons going on. We also have that wireless charging panel at the back here. It's all very interesting again, because we don't see this very often. Now, the star of the show here is really in terms of those LEDs at the back, which Nothing is calling it the Glyph lighting. So what's so special about this Glyph lighting, and what is it really for? Well, think of it as sort of a overblown LED notification. So what this does is whenever a call comes in, or if a notification comes in, it will start to flash in these really cool kind of patterns. Now, speaking of patterns, we have 10 unique patterns for your ringtones, as well as another 10 unique patterns for your notifications. You can really go through all of these different patterns to get what you really like here about those Glyph lightings. Now, it's very, very cool here, because again, each different pattern here allows it to flash in a different way, and you can really choose the one that showcases your personality. Apart from that, in terms of the notification LEDs, the sound itself is also very unique. You don't get this kind of really customized kind of sounds here on any phone today. So again, very, very impressed with what Nothing has done with the Phone 1. Now, the second thing that we should talk about here is in terms of their Nothing OS. So what we do have here is a very clean OS, and what I mean by that is when I just started the phone for the very first time, there was, I think, about just 10 applications installed, and these are basically the Google apps that you are very familiar with, and maybe just like 4 or 5 native apps. So it's very, very empty. If you are thinking about bloatware, there is literally close to no bloatware or on the Nothing Phone 1. Overall, it's a very clean kind of OS here. If you are very into stock Android, I believe you will be super happy when you boot the Nothing Phone 1 for the very first time. Alright, so let's talk about the next thing here. In terms of the display at the front, yes, the display is also a very interesting one. Now, why I say that is because it comes with symmetrical bezels all around, guys. This is not something that you see again very often. I think more expensive phones actually tend to have this, but most of the phones in the market today, or at least the ones that I have tested out, do not have symmetrical bezels all around. So very nice display at the front. It refreshes at 120 Hz. It's an OLED panel, so it's great for watching content, for just browsing with the interface and all that. It's a very smooth kind of display here with the Nothing Phone 1. In terms of your performance, yes, you do get the Snapdragon 778 Plus. It's definitely good enough for your gaming and all that. Of course, day-to-day operations is going to be buttery smooth as well. With that close to stock Android experience, guys, everything is just very fast. That was my first impressions when I started navigating on the device, installing my apps. It was just very fast. Apart from that, in terms of your cameras at the back, yes, we do have dual 50 megapixel sensors. So the first one is a Sony IMX766 with OIS. You guys are already very familiar with that. It's a proven sensor. And the ultra wide is also another 50 megapixel unit. That means that, when you take pictures of ultra wide shots, it's going to retain a lot of detail. Now I'll test that out more in the full review. So yeah, this is basically what you can expect with the Nothing Phone 1. At the end of the day, who is this phone really for? Well, in my opinion, at the price of RM2399 for the base spec and 2699 for a bit more RAM, I think this device is actually priced really interesting. People who buy this phone see value in its design, in the way it is very unique and something to showcase their personality. So think of it this way, like some people, they like to buy very cool sneakers, they like to buy very cool hyped up shirts and clothing and all that. So this is a similar story with the Nothing Phone 1. What you're getting here is a very unique experience. It's not something that you see every day. You have that very close to stock Android performance, and you can expect very smooth performance on the Nothing Phone 1. So that's just my first thoughts with the Nothing Phone 1. Now, let me know what you guys think about this device. Is this something that you might actually order? Is this something that you plan to buy? And again, let me know which color is your favorite one, the white or the black. I look forward to hearing your comments. Again, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys coming on and staying to the end. I do hope to see all of you guys in the next one, so stay safe for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!